Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. Come on in. Come on in. Make sure you like this video, comment, subscribe to the channel. We are going to get into Tory Lanez today. Today was his sentencing hearing. There was a lot of speculations going on, a lot of this, that, and the third being talked about. There was some bloggers at the courthouse today. They were, pretty much telling us the same updates. We are going to get into it and see what is happening with his update. We got shout out to ABC News with a little update. Make sure you guys like this video for me, please. Like this video. Make sure you guys comment and subscribe to the channel. Help me grow my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and support. But we just gonna jump right into it and get into this update with ABC News and see what is happening.
Rapper Tory Lanez is expected to be sentenced today for shooting Megan Thee Stallion in the feet, injuring her in 2020. Tory's been in jail since December after a jury found him guilty of 3 felonies. His defense attorneys filed a motion for a new trial, but a judge denied it in May. ABC News legal contributor and trial attorney at Hamilton Clark LLP, Brian Buckmeyer, is joining us for more on this. So, Brian, we're hearing that Megan might actually appear in court today and give a victim impact statement. What can we expect her to say?
And as we all know, she didn't come.
I expect her to be talking about not only how this case affected her before the trial, during the trial, but also afterwards. There's a lot of allegations that through his social media and through his followers, Tory Lanez has almost been terrorizing Megan Thee Stallion. And I think we're going to hear a lot about how this case has affected her and from a professional and personal standpoint. And that might go towards how many years in jail the judge ends up giving Tory Lanez.
So, Brian, prosecutors are asking for a 13-year sentence here, but Tory's attorneys are asking that he only get probation and then be released from jail to enter a residential substance abuse program. How do you see that playing out?
Well, that is a very, very wide gap. I think that if Megan Thee Stallion does testify and other people in Tory Lanez's camp does as well, that we might see a battle of kind of like a victim impact statements to see what they're going to advocate for Tory Lanez in the sense of what his rehabilitation could be like in the substance abuse program, what his life could be like after doing probation or maybe even just a short stint of jail, and how he can help the community and others through his experiences through the criminal justice system. While in the prosecution side, they're going to be talking about not only the shooting of Megan Thee Stallion's foot or at her feet, that his words before and after the trial show a type of malice that should warrant more than probation, what the defense is asking for.
Right. So again, it's the sentencing hearing today, though. Brian, what happens next in this case?
Well, back in May, Tory Lanez had already appealed his case, saying to a higher judge that the trial judge had mistakenly added in information about him telling Megan Thee Stallion not to report because he was on parole, or the fact that DNA evidence seemed to be a little shoddy, but still was allowed to come into the court. Well, the appellate judge says, no, there were no errors, so we're going to move forward. But don't forget, Tory Lanez is from Brampton, Ontario. That's just outside of Toronto, actually where I'm from. And so if he is convicted, this type of gun charge and discharging of a firearm could potentially see him deported back to Canada. They'll first allow him to do his jail sentence if he does go to jail, but there would be proceedings to see whether or not these charges amount to denial for re-entry into the United States.
Oh, interesting. All right, ABC News legal contributor Brian Buckmeyer, thank you as always for your time.
All right, guys. So you guys have the update. I don't know what's going to happen with Tory. It's up in the air. A lot of people, they said over 70 letters was written to the judge, including one of his sons. His son is, I believe, 5 years old, and it was a handwritten letter from his son. And they said Iggy is, who was that? Iggy Azalea, yeah, the one who he was allegedly messing with, also wrote a letter to the judge. And they said the chapel at the jail also came and talked for him on his behalf. So it was a lot of people who was there supporting him in spirit, and also letters being written to the judge. He was not sentenced today. This is going to carry over. I don't know what's going to happen. He is facing up to 13 years for this, maybe even up to 22 years, but the prosecutors are asking for 13. it is up to the judge, really at the end of the day, to make that decision on what is going to happen to Tory. His team is asking for him to be, released, maybe possibly with probation or some rehab. I heard was up in the air, rehab and anger management, for him to be on a bracelet or, monitoring if he has any alcohol or things of that sort. So we are just waiting to see what really is going to happen to Tory Lanez. I'm going to keep him in my prayers because at the end of the day, he is a successful artist and had given back to the community time and time again. His music is good. I'm not justifying anything that he was convicted for. My personal opinion, I think he was not guilty. I think it was just a situationship. However, we left it in the juror's hand, and this is what the outcome was. So now we just got to see what is really going to be his sentence. Is he going to be sent back to Canada? We don't know. It's up in the air. But what I want y'all to do is put in the chat what y'all think is going to happen. What do y'all think should happen? What would be fair? And Megan didn't show up just due to probably the tension in the room during this time. I don't think that she should have went. She did enough. She did her part. So we just got to sit back and wait and see what happens. And I really just want I really just feel bad for the son because he is 5 years old. Tory's been in his life. And I'm so tired of the system and, our kids being brought up without their father due to nonsense. And I just wanted to, bring light to that situation. So if not for nothing, I'm just looking out for the child at the end of the day and want the best for the child. However, I do want to see Tory at least let it be fair and let things happen the way they're supposed to. This is a high profile case, so we just gotta wait and see what happens. There's nothing out in the streams are not public in court or anything, so we just gotta get the updates how they come. And I will keep continuing to drop content on this as it come about. But again, guys, thank you again for tuning in. We did touch bases on Tory Lanez today. No sentences was made today, so we're still not sure what his sentence is going to be. Make sure you guys like this video, comment if you like, let me know what you guys think, what should happen, and share the video, guys. Make sure you guys share the video. And again, thank you for rocking with me, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.